Hey friends, welcome to Quest for Tech. Sony gave us a pretty huge game showcase full of AAA goodness, and today I'm going to give you my top 5 games that were shown. Let's quest! Starting at number 5, we have the highly anticipated racing sim GTA 7. Now for this one, we actually got to see campaign and in-race gameplay. The trailer showed off some of the game's features, including a really big world to explore and a huge amount of cars just waiting for us to customize, fine-tune, and of course, race. Whether you're a racing fan or you just want a game to truly show off the power of the PlayStation 5, GTA 7 looks like it'll be worth the wait until it races onto your PS5s March 4th, 2022. At number 4 is the PlayStation 5 exclusive Forspoken. This upcoming action RPG is by Luminous Productions, a part of Square Enix. You take on the role of Frey Holland, an ordinary young woman who must harness her magical abilities to survive in a fantastical and dangerous land. As Frey, you embark on a thrilling adventure while trying to unravel the mystery behind the unknown land of Athia. Traversing the world and combat both look really nice, and I can't wait to try them out. Forspoken is coming straight to PlayStation 5 in 2022. Now the next 3 games can be shuffled in any order and you can't go wrong, but my number 3 is Insomniac's newest IP, Marvel's Wolverine. This was perhaps the biggest announcement in the showcase. Marvel's Wolverine is a standalone game being directed by Brian Horton and Cameron Christian, who recently led the creative efforts on Marvel's Spiderman Miles Morales, which was an awesome game for the PlayStation 5 launch. Insomniac says their goal is to respect the character DNA while also looking for opportunities to make it feel fresh and truly reflect the Insomniac spirit. There's going to be a strong emotional narrative and cutting-edge gameplay according to Insomniac, and it looks like the team is creating something really special. This game is very early in development, so no release date was given, but late 2024 is probably a good guess. Next up at number 2 is God of War Ragnarok. We finally got a huge chunk of gameplay from the follow-up to one of the best PS4 games and 2018's Game of the Year. If you loved the last God of War, then you can look forward to even more of that goodness. Ragnarok picks up a few years after the events of the last God of War. Winter has come to much of Midgard, making survival for Kratos, Atreus, and Mimir even more challenging than before. Atreus has grown, and the relationship between him and his father Kratos has grown even more complex after the revelation of Atreus' giant heritage and the hidden prophecy that only Kratos saw. Atreus is desperate for answers. He wants to understand who he is and who he could be more than anything. Conflict is consuming the 9 realms, and Atreus can't stand by and do nothing, even if it means going to war with Odin and the mighty Thor. Kratos, now more of a father, wants to spare Atreus from the bloody lessons he learned from his own conflicts with the gods. In the gameplay trailer, we see new enemies and new combat moves from Kratos and Atreus, along with new realms to explore that we previously couldn't get to in the last game. The quest for Asgard starts in 2022 when God of War Ragnarok is released. My guess would be summer 2022, but we'll see how that goes. Finally, at number 1, I have Marvel's Spider-Man 2. This had to be my number 1 because the reveal got my hype level through the roof. Marvel's Spider-Man for PS4 was one of my favorite games ever, and I love Spider-Man Miles Morales even more. Insomniac is on fire, delivering great game after great game, and this will be no different. Picking up where both games left off, we'll join Peter and Miles as they go up against what seems to be Kraven the Hunter. You can see both of our heroes working together to take down enemies, hinting that we may be able to swap between Peter and Miles, or even play in a 2-player co-op mode. We can inspect a bunch of new gadgets, moves, and enemy types, along with a larger, more detailed New York City. We also get a glimpse of Venom in the trailer. It looks like we may work with him or go up against him, or both. This game is still early in development, so a lot is unknown, but I can't wait to see more. Marvel Spider-Man web slings into action in 2023. Well friends, there you have it. Sony showed many other games coming to PS4 and PS5, but these are at the top of my list. Let me know in the comments what's your top 5, and what other games would you like to see us talk about on the channel. Do us a huge favor and subscribe to the channel and like the video for more game and tech news, and for your chance to win a Terralax foot massager or Best Buy gift card. Thanks so much, friends. We really appreciate you all. Have an amazing day and never stop questing. Peace.